Hello everyone, briefly on the situation at the front. Svetovo-Kremenaya, Plyshchanka district. Heavy fighting has been going on in this area for several weeks. At the end of October, the Ukrainian was able to break through our defenses, capture the crane beam, and moving along it threatens the Plyshchanka. Kokol attacked Chervonopopovka, took Makyevka with huge losses. It is 6 kilometers west of Plyshchanka. At this stage, the Kokla in this area was exhausted. The mobilized began to arrive in our units and formations, and the problem of personnel starvation was gradually solved. We finally began not to lag so far behind in the number of personnel from Plusukrov, and therefore we first stopped the enemy, and then we ourselves began to advance. The long-suffering Makyevka, as a result, under the full fire control of our troops and the strategic Zhuravka beam, has become an arena of battles, and we are slowly, but every day, squeezing the Ukrainians out of it. Today, the fighters of the 3rd Moto Rifle Division once again advanced along the beam, almost without suffering losses. The competent planning, the good work of the artillery, and the excellent adjustment that was carried out by our guys scouts affected. As a result, it turned out to be a funny case for a Ukrainian. He is not funny. Having lost about a dozen killed and a dozen and a half wounded, Kokol started evacuation. Admittedly, in general, their evacuation often happens competently, but this time our people were waiting for them at the point. As soon as the medical aid arrived and the wounded Ukrainians began to be unloaded, our shells flew to this very place and turned 300ths into 200ths. Such are the everyday wars, such battles of local significance. Starobilsk direction, at the Kupiansk-Svitovsky site, the Ukry are preparing for the offensive of the armed forces of Russia at the turn of the two rivers, the first estuary. Several units of the 32nd Consolidated Territorial Defense Battalion have been transferred to the Oskil River crossing. Positional battles continue in the gray zone, south of Dubrova, on the Limansky section. At the moment, neither side has managed to gain a foothold in the vicinity of the settlement. Solidar direction, in Bakhmut, Artemovsk, Wagnerians are advancing on Feodor Maximenko Street, in the southern part of the city. The enemy plans to organize a counter-offensive in this area. Detachments of the private military company Wagner knocked out the fighters of the Ter Defense from the eastern outskirts of Kleshcheyevka. The AFU fighters tried to counterattack at Kurdyamovka, but fell into an ambush organized by Russia. With the support of reinforcements arriving, the outlying formations, at the cost of high losses, managed to escape from the encirclement. The Russian Cossack Brigade Don managed to prevent 2 attempts by suburban saboteurs to land on the Kinburnskaya Spit, located in the west of the Kherson region. An officer of the Cossack Brigade, with the call sign Puma, said that one was at night and one was in the fog. They covered everyone. After that, they started firing at us more often. That's all for today. We are waiting for developments. Friends, the channel needs your attention. Financial support will help us out a lot. Details in the description. Put likes and subscribe to the channel. All bye.